Vacant, unfortunately. The inside, gate 1 and gate 5 will be empty. We're almost set. Gifts of Gold coming along. Turns side on there for Christophe Simeon. So Gifts of Gold to take up a spot. And for the 25th time, the Dubai World Cup field is set. Ready. Racing in the Dubai World Cup, the Great Collection. Capizano away quickly with Mystic Guide. Hypothetical hard ridden off the inside. Chua Wizard's going to be handy. Salute the Soldier's going to drop across behind them. Jesus' team title ready. Magnicor out wider. Gifts of Gold is going up deep with Sleepy Eyes. Totta Husta Fiscal. The Great Collection bounced okay, but bounced back to the rear. Out of the straight they go in the Cup, and Hypothetical found the front over Capizano in second. Mystic Guide up to third from Chua Wizard. Next of all is Salute the Soldier around Jesus' team and title ready, then Gifts of Gold. Next of all as they race into the back straight is Magnicor with the white cap. They were followed by the Great Collection down on the inside of Sleepy Eyes Todd, and a Husta Fiscal was at the rear. 25-13 was the lead as they run down the back behind a Hypothetical from Macau, Barcelona. Led over the stablemate in second, Capizano. Up on the outside is Mystic Guide, followed by Chua Wizard, then came Salute the Soldier. Gifts of Gold on a wide trip around the outside. Jesus' team trying to work off the fence. Magnicor is picking up ground, then title ready. Sleepy Eyes Todd, the Great Collection and a Husta Fiscal. Turning down the side in the Cup, and the front runner is Hypothetical, but Mystic Guide travels up strongly on the outside. Chua Wizard down on the fence, followed by Salute the Soldier. Capizano gives it away, followed then by Magnicor under pressure. On the outside of it is Gifts of Gold. Jesus' team trying to pick its way through, then the Great Collection and a Husta Fiscal title ready, and back and behind them was Sleepy Eyes Todd. They turn into the footsteps of history, and it's Mystic Guide going up to challenge Hypothetical, then Sleepy Eyes Todd. Chua Wizard continues to come on, then Magnicor. Jesus' team are down the outside, but Mystic Guide races away in the Cup inside the 200 metres mark, gets away by 3. Chua Wizard, Hypothetical, Salute the Soldier, Magnicor, but it's going to be a Godolphin win, a Godolphin USA win. Mystic Guide charges away and takes the Dubai World Cup. Mystic Guide wins easily, second Chua Wizard, third in Magnicor, then Hypothetical. Jesus' team, Salute the Soldier, the Great Collection, a Husta Fiscal, Gifts of Gold, Sleepy Eyes Todd, and well back was title ready.
Amazing. He ran a fantastic race.
Everything that went on before just added to your nerves.
A lot of concern going, in the post parade and everything that happened, but
race, since the inaugural run and when it was Cigar won. And I think this is another one that I think has got a bright future. He's a ghost sapper as well. So, look, I think all the planning that they missed big targets for him in the US, had him coming here fresh. I think he's he was perfectly trained by Michael Stidham.
Well, the favourite wins the big race. It's not been the easiest of night probably for favourite backers. That said, Mishrif would have been quite well fancied early on. But we had a big upset, of course, in the Shaheen with Zendon was a big prize in that one. Even Secret Ambition was a fairly big prize. Louis Saez, best known perhaps as the jockey of Maximum Security, proper top-class jockey in the States, but his first time ever riding here in Dubai.
Yeah, I think he's a jockey that's come on the scene. I believe Kieran McLaughlin is now booking his ride.
He is. He'll be very happy.
That's great for Kieran. There's always a story behind a big win, and like you say, Louis Saez was better known for the rider of Maximum Security. Talking to Chad Summers this week, he rates him as one of the top jockeys in the US, and he's proved it here. And this horse, like I say, I think has got a bigger and better targets ahead of him now, and like you say, it's a nice way to break your Grade 1 win. And I think Louis Saez, like I say, he's got Maximum Security. He's now had this horse, so big day for him.
Big day for him. Well done to Michael Stidham. He's been a very successful trainer. I think he's won 40 odd graded stakes over there in America. And he seems pretty honest, this horse, for all he wears the headgear, but headgear is a lot more common in America. Yeah,
and you see it here with a lot of the trainers have adapted it to on the dirt here. I think it's more just to help the horses concentrate. giving them what we call, make them a little bit more streetwise and have that race sharpness where they travel a lot better. You know, that headgear, you know, they only look like small cup blinkers anyway. So, yeah, look, they're quite flashy with the Godolphin emblem on the front of them. So it's, I think it's more just to help the horse, as in make them a little bit sharper for dirt racing. And like you say, they're common in the US anyway.
Well, they might get a little fine because you're not meant to take off headgear. I'm actually glad they have, because it's much prettier to see the horse's face. I love a flashy chestnut. But yeah, you're not meant to do that, are you, after Furness went berserk and ran up the...
Yeah, I believe so. I think there is a fine, but I'm pretty sure they've just won the
6 million.
The 6 million, so it won't be Louis Saez that gets fined anyway.
No, it won't be. Louis Saez is 28 years old. He's a native of Panama, which makes him the second native of Panama to win the Dubai World Cup after our very own Fernando Harris from Panama, isn't he?
Fernando, yeah. I think he was about 18 when he won it.
He was
Fernando.
so young.
So yeah, there are a lot of top class jockeys that come out of Panama. But the one that springs to the top of my mind is Lafitte Pincay.
Yes.
One of the greatest jockeys of all time, and I think they have a great jockey academy out there, and there's a lot of Panamanians that ride in the States. I believe, I was actually talking to someone the other day, I think it's is it part of the US now? I think they have a US passport in Panama.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Oh, sorry, I'll tell a lie, it's Puerto Rico I'm thinking
Puerto
of.
Rico,
Yeah, so,
okay.
Sorry.
Panama's a place I really fancy visiting. I think I should go there and make a documentary on the success of jockeys from Panama. These are really great scenes. Well done to the Michael Stidham team. His assistant Hilary Pidham has been here all week. They've had a big team on the ground. I understand that the rider that's been with this horse, Mystic Guide in the Morning, is actually new to their team. So they've changed up a few things for this win.
Certainly
here
will.
in Dubai. Be the biggest win of Michael Stidham's career, wouldn't it, by a long way?
Oh, definitely. It's look, it's announced him on the world stage. Look, like you say beforehand, that Michael Stidham had never travelled anything out of North America. I'm sure he's a household name in New York and in that area, but you know, as far as across the world now, we'll all remember the name Michael Stidham, and certainly Mystic Guide will go down, and a lot more people will follow his career, and I'm sure it's going on to bigger and better things, you know, once he ships back to the States.
Yeah, because he is only 4. I suppose they're the most obvious end of season target for him now is the Breeders' Cup Classic, and it's which races they choose to go to on the way.
Yeah, interestingly enough, if they do keep him in training, that is, he's a full horse still. I believe they will. He's still only a 4-year-old, but he's a lightly raced. I think, say Michael Stidham's been very good with race planning this horse, and the bigger targets are towards sort of the back end of the year, aren't they? Anyway, in America, so I think this horse will be freshened up. They're not shy of backing them up pretty quick, but I think his main target will be a tilt at the Breeders' Cup Classic, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, nice places to aim at along the way. Perhaps maybe find something at Saratoga, taking the Whitney or something like that. These jockeys are very nice. I think I'd be a bit inclined to say, look, I'm carrying a saddle. I've just won $6 million.
I think he's looking for his valet, because in America...